Well, this is something a lot of couples face. You find out your family is growing, and it's time to share the news with the rest of the family.
Yeah, namely telling the kids. Tackling the topic, it can be kind of touchy no matter what the ages of the existing kids, but it does not have to be.
Joining us with some great ways to break the news, Megan Killis and Jenna Pugh from Jack's Mom's blog. Both of you have had to do this. As a matter of fact, we've got some video that Megan sent us very recently. You had to tell your daughter that you had a baby on the way.
Yes. So here it is, and wait until you see her reaction.
Is it a boy?
Uh-huh. It's
It's a boy!
I thought it was gonna be good.
You're gonna have a baby
You
brother.
have a baby brother!
I want it good.
I want a girl. You had a little bit of a meltdown to deal with there.
She wanted a sister bad, didn't she?
Did.
Is she over it yet?
She is over it now. It took a few days, but
I was lucky. My boys never had a problem.
yeah.
Yeah. How do you avoid situations like your little
Well,
one's
we
meltdown?
kind of knew we didn't find out what we were having when we had Kingsley. And I wasn't planning to necessarily this time around, but when she got really excited about having a baby sister, and I thought, well, it might not be a baby sister, maybe we should find out. So I wanted her to be a part of it and finding out, but we knew she'd be a little upset, but not that upset.
So what do you do, Jenna? I know that this is your blog post on Jack's Mom's blog. What are the steps that you think people should take when they're approaching this issue? Because it can be really tough.
Right, absolutely. Well, first of all, my daughter came with us to hear the heartbeat. So at first it scared her, but then she ended up kind of getting used to it. And then she was also there at the anatomy scan when we found out the sex. So after that, she really wanted to hold the pictures of the baby, and that made her a lot more comfortable.
So what you're saying is, Megan, make them part of the process, and it makes everything so much easier.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Kingsley's come to some of the ultrasounds, and you know, getting her past the shock of having a baby brother. Some of the things that I told her is, you know, she won't have to share as many of her toys, and so that made her a little bit more excited about having a brother.
So getting them hands-on with the doctor visits and some of the really more formal stuff is great. What do you do to reach them on their level? I see that you brought some books with you. This is a really good way to get them to realize what's about to happen.
This is just good prepping. My sister actually gave my daughter this book for Christmas. So it's specifically like an older sister with a little brother. And it just kind of says, you know, it's not all fun, like he's going to knock over your toys, he's going to do annoying things, but you have to teach him what to do.
Oh, there's my favorite line.
Like tinkle in the air and watch
You better
out.
watch out, or he'll tinkle in your eye.
Yeah, she was a little shocked on that part, but it ends on a high note.
What a realistic book.
Your brother will poop, he will sit,
Betty will cry.
Yeah, so it's a realistic view of
A little more gentle. This is a little gentler.
this is a little bit more
This is for
la-di-da.
It's a little more, it's more helpful for parents too. In the back it talks about tips for parents and what you can tell them.
What's the number one tip?
Include the child when
what you've been
appropriate.
talking
Doctor
about.
visits
Yes,
to hear the
exactly.
heartbeat.
Yeah, and then another thing too is that you really have to make your child feel very special in the months
and a part
leading
of
up.
the process.
So how do you do? What are some of the ways that you can do that to make them still know that, you know, hey, you know, you're special and you're different and you both will be very separate.
Yeah.
Well, I recently started cleaning out Isla's closet and using her clothes to give to the new baby and telling her how important it is and how helpful she is to be sharing her clothes. And then if we go to the store, I help her pick out, or she gets to pick out some outfits for the baby, and it makes her feel really special and things like that.
How about when the baby's finally delivered? Is it a good idea to have the other child there just as soon as possible so they can be part of the whole loving process and the holding and the...
I think so. And also, I know my mom did this with me. I have two older sisters. She had presents from me to my sisters when I was born. So they each got a baby doll from me, which my sisters actually still have, even though we're all grown. They still have their present from me. So, you know, and even just using a baby doll as practice leading up to having. But yeah.
Well, ladies, thank you so much. And you can find more on this blog and some step-by-step instructions on what you can do on jacksmomsblog.com. And See, you survived the interview with the 3 pregnant ladies. I know you're a little worried.
Because I read the books.
All the hormones.
I was included. I felt part of it all. And I got a book, How to Be a Big News Anchor. Spider-Man, thank you, ladies.